on. Oh. Hi. Remember to just give the video a thumbs up. Go home. Not right now. I have an appointment that I'm going in for at 11:30, so I'm at the office waiting. How are you doing, though? How are you doing? Yeah, remember to give the video a thumbs up, though. I hope we can do this thing. Remember to give the video a thumbs up and to share it. Alright. Hi. We'll see. Yisa. Hi, Yisa. How are you doing? Remember, me almost look cute. Not easy, you know. Not easy on the internet at all. Destiny, welcome. But you remember, me almost look cute. Look here. Nobody can tell me something not cute. Alright? Well, thank you, though, for the compliments. How are you guys doing? Welcome. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. Yeah, man, give the video a thumbs up and a like and a share, things like that. So, I am at an office right now. I have a doctor's appointment, so I'm waiting to go in to see the doctor. Alright, I'm waiting to go in and see the doctor. And then from there, I'm going to be heading home to complete my notes. Alright. Dorka, welcome. Traveling Sergi, how are you doing? Someone says, I am from Iran. Do you like Iran? Hi, Fried, welcome. I like everywhere, you know. Not a problem with a place. No place at all. I don't have a problem with any place in the world, alright? Don't have a problem with any place in the world. So thank you so much. Guys, go ahead and top up the live now. Kayla, go ahead and top up the live, please. CH12. What's up with on this almost look good thing? Eh? What's up with on this almost look good? So I'm not going to say when my belly get flat. When my size them get tucky in. Eh? What am I going to say? Good morning, Kayla. How are you doing? What's the... You're the second person on this page now. Come tell me that, you know. Oh, Lord. Yeah, Kayla. So a friend of mine is asking, I don't know how many persons are here from Jamaica and from the Mandeville region, Christiana, Spalding area. I have a friend who is looking for a nurse for her dad to come in a few days per week to help with feeding. So her dad has an NG tube, and they're going to need a little bit of assistance. So if you know anybody in that area, just go ahead and send me the information or tell me who it is, and I'll have her reach out to that person. All right, so she's looking for a nurse or somebody who can manage working with a patient with NG tube. So you're going to do a lot of NG feeds. All right, I don't know a lot about the case, but yeah. All right, so if you know, then definitely go ahead and let me know, and I will send that information over to her. Your regular person, welcome. You want me to sub to you? Okay. You sub to me as yet? I realize a lot of persons come onto the page, you know, and they want to sub, and they will sub to your page and then them unfollow you after. I don't really have time for them foolishness there still, but I'm just saying. Oh, you're in Montego Bay, Kayla. Okay. Thank you for the rose, Craigie. Daniel T, welcome. Dolores, welcome. Iran is a country in the Middle East. Okay, Fried. Not a problem. All right, not a problem. Marlene Brown, how are you doing? All right. Yeah, so I have an appointment at 11:30. So let me just sit down and just kind of chit chat with you guys a little bit to see who is online. Well, remember this evening we'll be having our live stream at 7 p.m. and we'll be doing the musculoskeletal system. So definitely come out with the A game and let's answer some questions. All right. You can always go ahead and ask me any question on the page here and I will answer them. Fried is saying I'm 12-year-old. Okay, Fried. Iran is a country in the Middle East. Edits, welcome. Can you see my edits? Of course I can see your edits. Of course I can see your edits. Thank you, Chrissy, for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Walter Bird, I'm coming to see you. I love your accent. Not a problem. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the page, though, Walter. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the page so you can see more and hear more of the accent, all right? Martin D. Oh, Lord. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So what are you up to today, Kayla? What is on the agenda for today for you? I went to my son's, they had like a little thing at his school where they were showing his projects. So I went in this morning, look at his projects, and they were good. So he's 7 years old, so he's in grade 1. So, they've been learning a lot. So he did a few words, and he did showed me, the different countries. He was able to name them. And then he wanted me to see his school book, his notebook, because for some strange reason, the school book, only one time or two times a year you get to see it. Yes, because they don't want to steal the syllabus, I guess. I don't know. But you only get to see it once or twice or three times, let's just say, per year. So I was able to see his notebook today, which is good. And it's pretty, pretty decent in terms of writing. I know how he writes, but in terms of writing and getting all the answers them on him test, yes, he has been getting tests every Wednesday, so he has been doing well on his words. And yeah, it was just a little bit of a vibe for 15 minutes. Only 15 minutes. Sheila Price says it's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Sheila. Hope you have a wonderful day. All right. Hope you will live to see many, many more years. All right. To come. People speak Persian. Okay. Well, I'm not about the language for that side, Fried, honestly. But thank you for that info. Kayla says she's working on group work today. Okay, cool. Yeah. I never really like group work that much because sometimes depending on the persons that you're working with, you realize that you're left doing all of the group work. Yeah. If you're the quiet one, probably you're the one that is going to do all the group work. The lips are plumping. Okay, Martin. All right. Yeah. Are you that Kayla? You get to do all of the group work in your class? Your other friends, them just leave the work with you. That's true. I'm sorry, I can speak a little English. Well, you seem to be doing well with the English that you're typing, Fried. All right. Yeah. But if you're new here, I'm Stacy, originally from Jamaica. You choose your group? Okay. I'm originally from Jamaica. I'm a nurse, transitioned to the States here in 2016. I know I tend to repeat this almost every single live, but yeah, just in case you're new and you haven't, gotten familiar with me as yet. So I'm a nurse. I practice here in the States, and I do house call as a nurse practitioner. And yeah, I do a little content creation. Want to do full-time content creation, and and that's it. So you choose your group members. Okay, well at least I get a chance to do that. When I was in college, they do it based on your last name. So, they do the order and then like A, B, C, D, G, one group, and that's how it is. And that was it for the entire time in college. But I never had any problems with my group members. We tend to work together and get the work done. The males always tend to give you a problem, but either way, they were pretty good. So yeah. Orlando, thank you so much for joining in. April Jackson. Yeah, so that's just it. So when do you do classes, Kayla? When do you do classes? Do you have specific days that you do classes or not? Miss Reed, 30, welcome, welcome. Both. Hi, J Mills, both. Alright. Oh, yeah, specific days. Okay, okay. DJ Chiny, welcome, or Chinny, welcome. Alright. I say, yesterday after I finished the workout, may I tell you, I did the 45 minutes of cycling yesterday. I may I tell you, I was so tired after I finished. After I finished, I was like so tired. Even after the live, after I ended the live, I couldn't get up from the chair, I couldn't get up from the chair. My legs, them just feel so tight, and they were just feeling so painful. I said, no, sir. Didn't I work out like 2 days ago? Why am I feeling that way? My arms were feeling like achy. I said, no, sir. Yeah. But I did get a good sleep last night, and that's why I say I can't do the workout. I cannot do the cycling in the morning, because if I do it in the morning time, that's what I'm going to feel like when I'm driving to work. My arms are going to be painful. My tummy is going to be painful. My thighs. Yeah. So I say, let me change it to the days. I'm good. I'm good, DJ Chinny. Sorry. I'm good. So it was really, really good. And then I started the smoothie. I made my smoothie last night. I did a oat smoothie, and I did milk in it with some water, and I never had any cinnamon, but I put nutmeg and peanut butter and banana. I tell you, it was good. It felt like I was drinking one of those $1,000,000 smoothies. You understand? Yeah, it was really, really good. Thank you, DJ Chinese. Thank you, Miller Jamaican original accent. Okay, definitely. No fakeness around here. Alright, can't do the fake thing. Oh, God. Have you been to Jamaica before, J Mills? Hi, Nurse Abby. How are you doing? Where are you from, DJ Chinese? Yeah, I can't do the fake thing around this side, J Mills. I don't want you to come and laugh after me. Eh? Can you imagine me come over this side? Oh, you have not? Oh, you're from Jamaica? You can imagine if I come over here, I can try to get one pound, no? Huh? One of still gonna crucify me left, right, and center. When they laugh after me from now until thy kingdom come. Yeah, no, this is just me, alright? But you should try to go to, get a trip to Jamaica. You'll enjoy it there. You'll enjoy the people, the food, the vibes, the energy. Yeah, man. You'll enjoy everything about it. Um, yeah. Let me see. 11 o'clock. Still have 30 minutes to go. Goodness. I said I was going to I bought this new book so I can actually do my content creation. I had a black book, and I said, all right, I'm going to get a different book, and you know what, let me not even hold it up proper in front of TikTok, because TikTok have a tendency to think that you're selling or you're promoting other products. Yeah, like yesterday I was showcasing this book for a young lady that I purchased on a website that she was selling. And for some strange reason, yeah, I got a little message from TikTok violating whatever. I guess you're not supposed to be showing anything that is not related to TikTok. I don't know. But I got a little notification during the live to say that I'm violating something. So I say, okay then, boss. So I'm not going to talk about it again. So I'm not really going to show the book, but it's like a regular book. All right? Regular book. So I'm going to write in it like my plans for my content creation, because I've been having a bit of a struggle with balancing all of those things and having consistency. So make sure you guys go over to YT, the other page. Yeah, man, make sure you go over to YT. I'm not going to say it again on my page because I don't want TikTok to ban anything or say I'm in violation of anything. So go over to YT and subscribe to the page over there or follow. All right. And you'll see the long form content that I've been posting. So I post a lot of content regarding nursing, travel, lifestyle. I talk about growing up in Jamaica. I never really say it was off grid, living off grid, but that's how it was. You understand? It was living off grid. I know a lot of persons talk about living off grid nowadays, and them have solar panels, living off grid, them have internet, them have flush toilet, things like that. No, my off grid back then when I was growing up was nothing like that. You understand? I hear people going, well, they're going to cut down a hand of banana and they're going to pick up pepper. My off grid living back then, I never wanted none of them there. You understand? It was just too much work. Going to pick pepper was too much work. Going into the farm itself was just too much work. But nowadays on the internet, I hear people talk about off grid living, and it's just so fancy. It's a fancy lifestyle. No, that's not my off grid living I'm talking about in my video. So you can go and hear about my journey. And, if you can relate, you can always inbox me, but it's supposed to be something that is motivational and encouraging, all right? Knowing that wherever you are in this world, your background, it doesn't have to dictate where you go in life, all right? And that's why I share my story. So definitely go over there, watch the video, subscribe to my page, follow me on TikTok as well, the same one word, ThinkNursing, and just be a part of the family. Google account, hello, thank you. We can listen to you talk all day long. Yes, I am a nurse, J. Mills. I am a nurse here. So my background is in emergency nursing, but I work as a house call nurse practitioner now. So, yeah. What's your name? My name is Stacy Ann, all right, without the E. Fire, wagwan. Sparks, how are you doing? How are you doing? So, Fire, a 2 day, my exercise, I'm going to see you come on to the live, what happened? Huh? What's happening? Eric Markuson, thank you. So, they are like, so this is what, the second week with them. So this one, I broke it on Saturday. Saturday? Yeah, I broke this one on Saturday. And then I had to go and get it done. So I have one more week with them because the same color I had on, and I did a little, I asked the persons on the social media if I'm supposed to, what color I'm supposed to be wearing, because I was going to switch it over because it was like 3 weeks in. And they said I should go ahead and keep the same color. So I already did it. So this is what, 5 weeks or 4 weeks now with the same color. I have 2 more weeks because I just did it like last week. And then after this mustard color is done with. So we will try to vote on another color. All right. I love purple, so I was thinking about purple. One mysterious. Welcome. All right. So that's what I'm doing. But I actually love this color. I love it. So this wasn't on at the initial, time, the first time I did it. So I tried to just put on a little bit of a decoration because persons were saying, put on a little decoration on it. Oh, we're talking about the fingernail fire. Yeah, so persons were saying to put on a little bit of decoration on the ring finger. So I'm going to say, okay, then let me just find something and do with it. And this is what we came up with. Very simple. Hi, Michael. How are you doing? My name is very good. That back then, I don't know if For some strange reason, I never really did like the name when I was growing up, Stacey Ann. Yeah, because it was a very common name. It's a very, very common name in Jamaica. So I don't know why my mother decided to choose that name. You understand? Because there were so many other names out there she probably could have chosen. And she just decided to give me the, Stacey Ann. But the thing about it is that I grew up writing my name and spelling my name with an E. So I was spelling it Stacey-Ann. And only to find out when I was in grade 6. So when we were in grade 6 and I was supposed to do my GSAT, it was at that time I realized that the birth certificate didn't have no E in it. I mean, I tell you the amount of beating I get when I was younger to put in that E in the name because I couldn't remember the E. I got so many spanking growing up, not because I wasn't putting in the E in the name. You understand? And only to find out in grade 6, all this time, I was spelling my name correctly, Stacey-Ann, because for some strange reason, the registrar didn't put the E in the name. You understand? Vex. Senior Ellis. Yeah, so it was at grade 6 I realized that. All right. Do you break your nails at work? Oh no, I was washing the bathroom. So I'm still working. I'm still work outside of work. You understand? Hospital work. So I broke it when I was washing the bathroom. So yeah, I was cleaning. Thank you. So Sina Ellis is saying that you're always so pleasant. I try to be. I try to be, but most of the time, even if I'm having a dull day, you won't even recognize. You won't even recognize. But thank you for noticing that. Where are you from? I'm originally from Jamaica. So I'm from country in Jamaica. So Manchester, I don't know if you know Manchester, it's the southern part. So where I'm from, it's like a farming community. As I say, check out my video. Check out my videos. I did talk about it, and I did also do a walkthrough of my community. So the community, it's we don't really have asphalt road and all of them stuff there. It's like red dirt. So check it out. I did a walkthrough and I posted the video on YouTube on YT. All right. So definitely go ahead and look at it so you can have an idea of where I'm from. Yes, Shane, I did that. One day I was trying to, when I went down the other day, probably a week ago, trying to do a video, recording, but it was it was raining heavily. It was raining heavily in Asia. I mean, I tell you, I feel like me almost washed rain in the car because I never see so much rain in Asia for a long time. Yeah, but the dirt was or the water was so red. It was so brown. And I was trying to capture it, but I couldn't do it. So when I went down, it was sunny and everything. So I did a walkthrough, and it was a drive-through, and it was good. I don't have a boyfriend. Friday saying that. So go and find yourself a boyfriend on Friday. How old you be? Hold on there first. So who is them at 10-year-old? Let me hold up. Let me see who had said that. You understand? Somebody that's as long as you're of the age, why you don't go in the dating world? Huh? So sorry about that. Good morning, Unbroken. How are you? That's the only thing I don't miss, the red dirt. I tell you. But for some strange reason, every time I go down there, I'm always walking. Just try not to be wearing anything like a slippers, a flip-flop. Because you know the red dirt stay. As soon as you get onto your foot bottom, it's like, it just stain it up. And that's what I keep on telling them. Like, most of the time when I'm talking about my story, I always talk about that. Like, in Sweetland, because Sweetland me come from. And, fried. Okay, all right then. Fried, probably, me don't know if you help in another department there. You here? Sorry. All right, so let me continue with me and talk about. You here? So I was saying that a lot of times I'll be talking about my background, and I talk about the community and how when I was younger, most of the time we'll be walking in the community of Sweetland, and you have to walk with an extra pair of shoes. because the same shoes you wear in Sweetland, that's my community, you can't wear it on the main road or into the town because it will be full of red dirt. You understand? So you have to always have a secondary shoes that you wear from your house, and then when you want to get out to the main road, you dust off your shoes or you put it in a warm bag and you put on your clean shoes to go into Mandeville. So yes, I always talk about that. Um, so yeah, so that was it. So that's why I said, all right, and I was gonna go ahead and do a video so persons can see what the community look like. Yeah, because remember you you used to be embarrassed. I remember when I was much younger, I was in grade 3 at the time. I didn't really do much in grade 3 because I was sick. So I was in grade 3, and Miss Lewis, that was my teacher, Miss Marcia Lewis. She had a little white beetle. But at that time, remember I tell us the Sweetland Road was so bad years ago. 1996, 1998, thereabouts, the road was like so bad. You understand? There was no road to walk on because it was just a ton of stones. And I tell you, and red dirt. You understand? And Miss Lewis wanted to take me home because I couldn't walk from school that evening. And she was driving, but me tell you, say, she couldn't go in a Sweetland. Right, I don't know if you remember Miss Murphy at church, right out of Sweetland there, so that's the furthest she could actually go because apart from that section, the front part of Sweetland there was no other part of the road. You understand? There was no other part of the road there, so that's where she actually could leave me, and then from there, I don't remember how I got home, but she couldn't go down Miss Punsi Gully there, so because Miss Punsi Gully was a total different track. Especially when I go visit Clarendon or somewhere else, the red dirt shows up out of nowhere. Or when you go into Mandeville, and probably it was dry in Sweetland. Like, so for example, it was dry down in South. You understand? And you decided now to go in Mandeville town. And if there's any little water in the classroom or even in the bank or something like that, and you decide to go and walk in it, it's a bunch of mud behind you. You understand? Because you didn't even remember that the dirt probably dry onto the shoe. And so every walk you walk, you realize that there is, like, your shoe print leaving behind you with mud. Never like it. I never like it. Especially with the taxis. The taxis, them never really want to come into Sweetland. Them don't want to come down the side here because them feel as though every time they come in Sweetland, they're going to have to wash their car. And plus, them always a complain about the road. Them always just a complain about the road. You understand? I'm not. So Friday, I mix up, You are mix up. Me not even going to even talk about your comments, Unbroken says, me love me natural born woman. Okay, man. Beautiful love, what are you doing in my car? To see your Grant, yeah, mix up too. But thank you so much for coming in. What kind of popcorn? I'm not eating a popcorn. You see, I water me a drink, boss. Eh? I want to mix up, so. Yeah, so that was just it. But, like, looking back, it was a lot of fun back then. Growing up in country. I have no regrets. As we say, yeah, man, no problem, no problem. Later, enjoy your day. All right, definitely you need it. You definitely need it. What area are you in, Ellis? You definitely need it. How do you feel from Ako? Hello. How are you doing? Yeah, so I don't have any regrets regarding, country life, growing up in country, or what we call off grid now. Yeah, that fancy word, off grid living. I mean, I have no regrets. I have no regrets. It has taught me so much, and that's the most important thing. Yeah. Oh, in terms of work, what industry? Are you in healthcare or what? Because I saw you answer a question the other day. Are you in the healthcare industry in terms of work? I saw you answer a question the other day, and you answered correctly. Oh, you're EMS. Okay, cool. Okay. Hi, Tyrell. Welcome. You love Jamaican women? Have you gone to Jamaica to look up a Jamaican woman yet? Huh? Yeah, man. You have probably a lot of single women down there, you know. Yeah, man. So probably you need to go down there, take a trip down there, and go find a Jamaican lady. All right. You need to find yourself a Jamaican lady. If that's the case. Who, me? Me off of the market? Me off of the market for how much years now, boss? I am off the market for almost 10 years. Probably 20 years. How much years now? Yeah, I'm off the market a long, long time now. Alright. Africa, welcome. Um, Pablo, you're from Nigeria? Okay, nice, nice. Welcome. What time is it in Nigeria now? Oh, yeah, about for now, Tyrell. Why are you crying? Huh? Why are you crying? Yeah. Oh, 5:13. Is that PM or AM? Uh, WYB. What's that? No, Tyrell, I'm not single. You know, I've got some cousins over there. No, I mean, I said, no, look here, yes, that's the last thing I'll do. You understand? That's the last thing I'll do. Try and set up anybody on anybody. You understand? We're not playing no matchmaker. Alright? Because sometimes you play matchmaker, you put two persons together, and then when it don't work out, you get the blaming, or you get the cussing. You understand? So, me none of them stuff there. What about you? What time is it? So it is 11:14 p.m. Not p.m. a.m. in Texas here. So 11:15 a.m. in Texas. Mhm. I know, Tyrell. I know, definitely. It's all love. Okay, where are you joining in from, Tyrell? How are you doing? Oh, I remember to go ahead and tap up and you do your daily heart meals. What is here, dear Father? Remember to do your daily heart meals. You can also remember to follow me on TikTok and on YT at ThinkNursing. It's one word. All right, I appreciate that. Oh, you're from North Carolina. Okay, nice, nice. Oh, remember to go ahead and tap up the live. And if you haven't followed us yet, go ahead and follow me. All right, go ahead and follow. And you can also join me tonight at 7 p.m. where we'll be doing the live stream. And I do live stream at 5:30 in the evenings, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'll probably do it a little bit early on Friday. Yeah, a little bit early on Friday. So Pablo says, motivate young me. I'm going through hell. Just needed someone to tell me some motivation. I'm learning life. Motivate young me. Okay. Let's start out with you can do it. All right. You can do it. Just tell yourself that you can do it. I don't know what situation you're going through, but I know you say you need the motivation and you're going through hell, but if you need somebody to talk to regarding your mental health, find that person, all right? Don't sit down with it and go through hell alone. All right, find somebody to talk to, whether or not it is a friend, a family member, a co-worker, somebody that you trust. All right, talk to them regarding whatever is going on. You can also pray about it. All right, you have social media here as well. That can be a support. You have different groups that are available or communities that are available for you. It's just for you to find the right one. All right, try and meet people to share ideas, your thoughts, persons to support you. All right, during this time. All right, Renee, hola, welcome. Let's do Matisse, welcome. Oh, it's 11:21. So let me get into that office. All right. Anyhow, I will see you in a few minutes because I can't pause the live. I mean, I really know how to. Yeah, I don't want to pause the live because then it might just shut off either way. So I'm going to say, I'll be coming back on the live because I'll be driving home. So I'll be coming on the live in about 30 minutes because the visit is less than 20 minutes. All right. And then from there, I will see you. Not a problem, Pablo. All right. We'll see you in a few minutes. Remember to go ahead and follow me. All right.